Hello YouTube, what is going on? I am the Undead Circuit, and today we're playing some more Planetbase. Take two. Anyway, so let's get loaded straight into the game, and I think today we are definitely going to hit at least one bot, because as you can see, the bases change a little bit here and here, mainly. Because the problem that happened last time, was my hard drive filled up quite quickly for some reason, and I have no clue why, because I still had about 500 gigs of space, but it was telling me it was full. I had no idea why this happened, so unfortunately I lost just about the first 11 minutes of the video, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing too major was built. I was mainly starting to build the multi-dome. I made a few trades, we got a few more credits. Unfortunately, I had to pass up on a... what was it? I had to pass up on the larger version. I think this is medium. Yeah, I had to pass on the larger version of the water extractor because it was going for 200 credits. But with the commission, it had 55% commission, so I think it brought it up to 360. A value of 360. So yeah, that was a bit annoying, to say the least. So I was so close to being able to get it, I just couldn't. I had to basically, to get it, I had to transport all my food out of the base, and that I did not want to do. So let me talk you over to what let me talk you quickly over what happened in the previous in the first 11 minutes of the episode. I talked about how the workbench for the medical supplies don't actually give out the medical supplies until there's there's two stored here, or until there's like one stored here plus one of these. Basically, until these slots are full, I noticed that it doesn't get stored. It doesn't get your colonists won't come to take it out, basically. And then I wanted to build a small multi-dome so I can build some recreational items for my colonists, and I just built a small one because you don't really need that big of one. I don't know, I think I might have built the wrong one because I think the larger variant has an actual running wheel. So yeah, I think I made a mistake there, so yeah, that's fine, we're gonna recycle that. Unfortunately, I will lose some resources, but it's okay, I can get it back. And it's not like losing resources at this point would be such a big problem. So we're going to build a multi-dome off of here. We're going to connect these two together. And now I believe this one will allow me to get the sort of like futuristic treadmill that's a circle. And what you can see over here is my system for regulating the priority on different types of resources. So we've got mines. Obviously the biodome will always maintain a top priority for the biologists, with the Virome coming in at second priority. And, what have we got? We've got new colonists. I thought I disabled that pad. Oh, no, I didn't, because I realized we had so much food. Our vegetables were peaking at 40. Yeah, we have so much food. So I decided to up the amount. I think we just got 2 workers because that bar was a little bit too high. I wanted new workers. That puts us up to 36. I don't want us to hit 40 just yet. Although I'm thinking now that I've got 2, I will feel a bit more comfortable pushing it over the 20 colonists per per oxygen generator. I think in the previous video I did put a cap. Yeah, I believe on the previous video I did put a cap on my manufacturing limits. So there's my caps: 10 bots, 2 guns, 5 semiconductors. I think I wanted that on 10 semiconductors, but still 5 semiconductors, and then 5 spare parts. So as you can see right now, we have around 3 spare parts. So as soon as there's available resources, there are going to be some spare parts being made. I'm going to set this to priority right now because I feel we have enough ore from the mine. Currently we're sitting on 22 ore, so we can pretty much disable the mines now. We're not going to need them for a while. I would disable them, save on a bit of power, but I still want the workers to keep busy even though when these stations are filled up. I think what I can also do is, once the multi-dome's done, I think I can actually expand it. I can expand the amount we have. In fact, we've got 0 there, so, well, it's mainly metal. How many how much free metal do we have? We have 2 free metal, so I can put another metal processor here, and I can put another bioplastic processor there. Whoops, I want to leave that room on. Oh, and I just kicked everybody out of the room. That sucks. Okay, multi-dome. Go on, connect, so we can see if I was correct. And yes, there we go, the futuristic space wheel. So we can put a space wheel, we can put a bench, so you can come sit down after the space wheel. We can put a chin-up bar, water fountain, and I think we'll just put a TV over here. You know, this will just help keep the colonists' morale up, plus give us another drinking fountain. I think because I have another drinking fountain there, I'm going to recycle this. Yeah, I'm going to recycle that, and I'm going to put another plant in here. Oh no, I can't. Okay, so I think that'll just remain there. Maybe I can fit a TV in. It just doesn't matter. We don't really need this many. I think it might be because the TV is there now. Because the TV is there, I can't put I couldn't put another drinking fountain. Oh, what solar panel do we have? It's 400 with a 45% commission. So yeah, it's definitely far away right now. So, but we've got a lot of excess ore, so we're gonna actually just dump everything. We're gonna dump 11. Let's dump 10 ore, and we're just gonna build up. We're just gonna do a value of 100, just to get us some more credits. I think then what we can also do is we can also drop this down to 20, which will allow us to increase it once again to 35. I'm just trying to build up credits now, so when this happens again, I can just give them the credits, and they can be on their damn way. I'm also going to drop the environments down to 15. I have noticed that we have been having some problems with the amount of food. I've got the ratios wrong because I noticed that I'm trying to get them all onto salads and burgers. Salads, burgers, and maybe a few pastas, but I'm having just some normal... see, look, we got salad there, which is good, but we've also got... Yeah, there's a burger. Oh, no, it's okay, it works. It seems to balance itself out. Oh, we had a worker that was injured. Luckily enough, we do have medical supplies being made. I just need this room. I don't want to put this room on priority because that's going to take a biologist out of this room. And it's not that we have a problem with that. It's more along the lines as I need more... we should have an influx of medics unless I was mistaken at some point. Let's go check that out. Currently we're sitting on 36. We're sitting on a population of 36 and 2 bots. I'm actually going to fast forward this because I keep forgetting to do it, and that's the main thing holding us back. That was bloody close. That's what I feel is the main thing holding... Oh, that's not what I did. A quick save. Words are hard. So we're going to do this. We're going to build a robotics factory. We're going to build a medium robotics factory. And I think a quicker path to the storage bin would be there. I can connect it to here. Actually, we can do that. I don't really mind. It's more resources, but it's just in case something goes wrong in the middle of the base. It doesn't cut the it does not cut the colonists off from a potential escape route, which is important. We're just going to set this to priority. I want all the resources to go there first. There we go. We have our trade ship leaving. We're now leaving us on 297 credits, which is getting to quite a decent amount, quite a really good, manageable amount of credits. I think what we could do is we can actually buy out some of the some of like the lower tech. I think we already have the mining drill. Yes, we already have the drill bots, so I can get that. I think we can buy out like maybe the constructor bots and maybe some of the GM foods, but I don't really mind not having the GM foods. I've never used them that often because I've just never felt that big of a benefit of getting them. If it has changed, I will need to check that out. Let's see who we're getting now. We're getting another worker. I need to edit those statistics because we've got quite an influx of everybody right now. Let's edit the landing pad permissions, and we're gonna go for more. Oops, we're gonna go for more biologists. We're gonna drop this down to 40. We're gonna put the engineers up by 10. We're gonna drop this again, and then we're gonna raise the medics by 5. Now let's raise the medics by 10. So we still got an emphasis on biologists. What is this? Oops, I completely missed that message because it disappeared really quickly. So here we go. That should have bumped up our base's overall happiness level. So yeah, we got our welfare is good. And everything is building up nicely. We still have our 2 guards, which is nice. I think we lost a guard, actually. Because I remember us having 3. Anyway, so let's see what the trade ship's got. He's got the constructor bot, which is valued at 200. Which is actually quite nice. I believe if we get some... I'm gonna get... Actually, how much are the bots worth? The bot's worth 80. Ooh, the constructor bot is worth 160. And so is the mining bot. So yeah, I think if we get some of the... Actually, no, it's quite a heavy amount of credits. I'd rather just keep building up our credit stockpile. Although our food is also running quite low, so is our medical supplies. So I'm going to shut down these quickly, just so I don't forget. Because I don't want any more injuries, because we got 1 medical supply. So if we have an injury, we're kind of screwed. I think we can build... I think we can get hold of this. Yes, we can. We can get hold of the tech. So I'll put maybe 200 in, or maybe like 150. Put in some Viromeat. Put in some starch. Just see if we can push that over, and then we're just going to increase it up. So that's 10 items they have to carry, and then in doing so, that'll just save us a bit of credits in the long run. 40% commission actually is quite low. That's not that bad. A 40% commission, and let's see, during the night, are we using most of our power? It is halfway through the night, and we're not even we're about halfway through. It's probably about 1 power collector per night, which is quite decent. We've got 1 backup, which is brilliant. So yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna build a bot auto repair. We're gonna build 1 of those. We're gonna build a bot workshop so we can start building our robots, and probably another bot repair. Because I plan on having a lot of bots. We need resources for spare parts. Right now we just actually need a worker, so I'm gonna increase the priority of that as well. So everything got equal. Actually, if I disable the priority on all these rooms, it should stabilize, and they should just work them as they need, as they get the Oh no, where do we have a meteor strike? Meteor impact on connector. Okay, we just got on the connector. Luckily we had nobody die. We just had the meteor strike on the small connector. We're having an engineer come and repair that now, which is good. We are out of spare parts though, so rooms and wind turbines, solar panels are slowly going to degrade until we can make more. Oh look, somebody's running on the treadmill. Until we can make more. Luckily enough, this room I want priority. I want this room to just keep pumping out. I know... Oh, who have we got? Who have we got? Biologists? No, we got 3. We got a medic, and I think that's engineers. A medic and 2 engineers? Yes. Which is quite decent. So now we should be up to 40 colonists. Our colony is growing. If we can get to at least 50 and start pumping out maybe 3 more bots. Oh, we lost a bot actually, so 4 more bots. If I can pump out 4 more bots in this episode, I think it'll be quite a good milestone to reach. And we'll be long on our way to building. I think I can choose. I want mining bots. What is the difference? There is no difference in resource requirements, so I want the mining bots. And the auto repair stations will just help improve the bots' integrity and stuff. Which is good, because everybody likes it. We're building up quite a steady stream of spare parts. So we're going to go here, we're going to build a silicon chip? Semiconductor. Sorry, my bad. We're going to build a semiconductor and a gun and a arms workshop. But the arms workshop we will disable. Because we don't really need it now. It's just there for the future, so I don't need to plan ahead that much. Hang on. There we go. So, what does he have? He has meals. To be honest, we're quite decent on meals again. I can drop this down to, to 20 and 20 again. So yeah, that's 2020. We got 4 health packs, which is good. It means we're slowly building up our medical supplies, which I'm planning on being our main source of income. So that's 100. So let's get 100 worth. Let's get 100 worth of credits. There we go. 63 credits, not bad for 7, 8, 9, 10. For 10 items, that's not bad at all. There we go, so coming up to the 15-minute mark in about 30 seconds. 25 seconds if you really want. And we have the bot factory open, we have it producing items. We just need the semiconductors, which require also 1 metal and 1 bioplast. Which is good, because we should have enough workers to man everything. Yep, we got them manning that, them manning that. Oh, I also expanded the dorm, and I think I'm going to have to place another one soon, because this one is getting quite full. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here on this side of the base. I would like to see if I can fit a dorm in here so it's coming off of the oxygen generator. You know, just as like a fail-safe. So the dorm always has oxygen. Can we go a large one? Yes, we can. And we're going to connect that to the base. I'm thinking also maybe getting an airlock out here, considering the fact we're going to start expanding this way a bit. But I don't think that's too necessary at this point in time. They can quite happily walk around. Yes, they have to walk over a mountain. They could injure themselves, but I don't think the game models it that accurately. We got new colonists arriving, so let's see who we got. We got 2 more engineers, which is good. I think I can finally drop the stats on the engineers. I think the reason why I'm getting so many engineers, even though the biologists are quite high, is because the ratios are off. And what I've been told and what I've been able to figure out, the ratios matter. So it tries to stabilize the base to this amount. So we want the base to be comprised of 20% workers, 50% biologists, 20% engineers, 10% medics, which is really good. So we're gonna have the dorm built soon. The weapon rack we don't really need right now because the security guards can always just fight people off with their fists. If there is a problem, and if there is a major problem, I can always just stick it a red alert. I'm dropping to 50 FPS again. I'm not liking that. So I'm going to just move over away a little bit and come back. So it jumps back up. It's still at 55, but at least it's in the upper range of 55 now. We're not having that major of a problem. Okay, so we got the... we need 1 more semiconductor for that. Okay, geez, those are expensive. Let's only get 1 right now because I thought we had more bots than we actually did, even though we will get in the future. We're getting biologists, and we got another medic now, which is good, which means we're going to have more people to man these stations. And I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to place in another medic station. We will not need another biodome for such a long time. It's not even funny. Workstation has been built. Yep, that's very good. Get to work on making medical supplies, you new medic. There we go. We're starting to place. There we go. We're currently sitting very comfortably on an increase in food. Let's actually check our graph statistics. So everything's leveling off for around about 25, which is good. I would like it to slowly just to keep increasing at a steady rate. That would be a really good, really ideal increase. What about our medical supplies to medicinal plants to our medical supply rate? That's really okay. So our medical supplies is increasing at the same rate. Yes. Okay. That is good. We're gonna go back to this because I like seeing this. Our workers actually did our guards fall? No, our guards have not fallen. I could have sworn we had 3, but I'm guessing not. I did not see what colonists we had enter the base. Unfortunately, we're still waiting. What is our current spare parts? 3, which is okay. Our storage banks are completely full, so I think we can even start working on getting an extra storage, which will help prepare us for the future expansion. I'm still waiting on this to get built. I would love to have the auto repair, but I think we have enough engineers that we don't need to worry about that currently. Although I need this building to be made. What are we missing from this building? We are currently 0 free metal. So we're going to activate this again. We are going to boost priority in the metal. We've got plenty of... I can actually disable this room because we got such a large quantity of bioplastic right now. We've got... Oh no, but we do have only 3 free. That's actually very interesting. We got more colonists arriving. I think I'm going to shut the gates now because we're nearly on 50, and I think 50 is where I want to push it for now. So we're going to shut colonist income, so I only want trade ships. But yeah, so we're almost at 50 colonists, which means we're nearly done one of the milestones for the base. I'm really trying to hurry and get this. Oh, the dorm should be built. That's why we're losing so many, is we're trying to get the dorm built. We're trying to get the extra dorm built, and as you can see at night, the entire thing is full, so we need... Oh, hang on, I can actually just do this and place down that last bed. That is 9 beds. That is, as far as I can tell, the most efficient way of placing down beds. We now have a trade ship, so let's see what he has to trade. He has the GM tomatoes at 400, so no... Funny enough, a large water extractor is cheaper than the GM tomatoes, which is quite interesting. We're going to drop the food down to 13, and we're going to drop it down to 20. And we are going to get 25 credits for that. Maybe we can... Oh no, we need the bioplastic right now. We have no ore. I think that's where our bottleneck is being created. So I'm going to switch the mines back on. That'll start generating us some more ore. I think that's where our bottleneck was being created and I just did not notice it in time. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep the mines on permanent now because we are sitting on 12 medpacks. In fact, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be telling everybody to get the hell inside. And I'm going to speed through this just to save time. We have about 5 minutes left in the episode. I'm really sorry guys, but I don't think we're going to be able to get our robots out today. Which is unfortunate because... But luckily enough, that means in the next episode, since we have all the infrastructure set up to produce robots, we will definitely see our first robot rolling off the production line very soon, and pretty much within the next 10 minutes. So 5 minutes into the next episode, I hope and pray that we have our first. We can tell everybody that's fine now. There's no need to worry. What about manufacturing? I told only 10. No, I told them infinite medical supplies. Okay, I'm going to. Just for now, because we have a limited amount, I'm going to limit us to... Because we're going to be trading with them, I'm going to limit us to 25. Still a very large amount, but I just don't want them going insane. Yeah, because I think we only... Yeah, no, all this is being produced with just 2 medicinal herb storages, which is really good. Is badly damaged. I think there's the resources. Yep, that bot unfortunately broke down, so now we are down to 0 robots. So we need to build 10. I'm going to open up the port. I'm going to open up the port to colonists so I can just get the last one I need to get to the 50, and we'll be halfway through to a century, which is reach a population of 100 colonists, which is great. So let's go. I so hope, and luckily enough, I'm not accepting. Actually, can I link these together? Because if I can, this means colonists will prioritize this route because it's faster. And this will force them to go through the security console, which should be on high priority for security personnel. I always want that thing manned, because if that thing's not manned, I'm not detecting intruders, I'm not detecting enemies. What are we missing from here? We are missing 2 metal. It's okay, we're getting quite a decent amount. Oh, he's injured again. That's okay, we've got plenty of medical supplies. Break all the bones you want. Please don't. Construction has been built. What has been built? Show me. The walkway, which just actually took away some of my metal. So right now we got 5 metal sitting. Here's our colonist, so I'm going to disable. In fact, who is our last one? 2 biologists, which is brilliant. So let's disable the colonist intake because we are halfway through. We ran out of spare parts. Yes, because I'm an idiot and we have no metal. But don't worry, we're making a spare part right now, which is good, so it doesn't matter. In fact, we're making 2 spare parts, which is brilliant. I'm going to switch this room back on because, once again, I have neglected to notice the X at the top, which means we have 0 bioplastic. And here's the conga line of workers moving in to start producing bioplastic. And we have these guys producing our metal, so right now we have a surplus of metal, which is good. Did something happen to them? Oh no, there was never a mountain range yet. I'm going a bit insane. And look, here we go. Here's our last metal. So this is the dorm done. Well, I still need to add a few beds, but at least I can fit another 9. Well, 18 beds in total, because they're bunk beds, which is brilliant as well. We're also waiting for one more semiconductor here so we can build the bot auto repair. In fact, not actually that big of a problem right now. I'd rather have the semiconductor go towards an actual robot than a repair machine to repair robots that we don't actually have. So I'm going to put down 1. Oh, I need to hold down shift. And 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is 4 bioplastic that we're going to need, and we have currently 2 free, but don't worry, we have people producing plenty more. Considering the fact we have 16 starch. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this room again to its final stage, which gives me 4 of these, and so I'm going to do it here as well, which gives us 4 of these, which will help us keep up with the large amount of income now that 2 mines are producing, plus a whole ton of starch is producing. We need this room. We have 1 engineer working on our robot. I'm definitely gonna keep this episode going until we produce many. You know, words are very hard. but I'm going to be keeping this episode going until we are done producing at least one robot, and he has wandered off with it at 46%. Ah, that is annoying. Okay, here we got the bunks built, and so you can see this dorm is full, and this dorm is almost full. You can actually see there's quite a few shift changes going on in the dorm. I think we might need a few more, but unfortunately we are completely out of bioplastic. Which I suppose is a good and bad thing. It means we're actually currently neutral with the bioplastic production to consumption rate. In fact, it rose and then it's starting to fall, and I think it's evening out, which is good because ideally I want to be consuming bioplastic as soon as it is being produced, so that's very good. I want to keep it at a nice even income. The only thing I want to have a positive income on is the medical supplies, because that's what we're going to be trading with. Speaking of trading, let's finish up the episode with a trader. No, actually, we're going to finish the episode up with getting a resource. I need that. I need that. 66. What about a drill bot as well? How much is that going to be worth? Because then we can get 2 bots in one episode. Wouldn't that be amazing? That's 300 resource. That's 300 value. 300 credits. So let's see, if we pump that up to max, we pump out down to 5. We pump this down to 10. We are actually running quite low on food. I don't know why. This is annoying. Let's see. We can bump up a few spare parts, and that makes us even. Sweet. So let's deduct a few credits until it is balanced as closely as possible. There we go. 30 on 30, and I'm only really giving 6, 9, 10, 11 supplies, which is good. So we're gonna hit trade. So you're waiting for them. Power storage is low. I think this might be because, yes, it's just gone daytime, so it doesn't really matter. And this is due to the bigger expansion of the base. Come on, I think this episode might run on to 30 minutes, which is brilliant. Boy, where are you going? No, come back here and build this robot. But we have a robot. We've got a robot from... Once this guy leaves, we will have one more robot, which is brilliant. So we're going to get 2 robots in one episode. That's amazing. That means we're only going to need to build 8 in the next episode. And I think they're all going to be mining robots. Because if I have more mining robots, which means I can expand the resource production area and make all my workers build them, which is going to be a lot of fun. And I want to have, at some point, at least 100 of each resource. And there we go. Look, this is our first robot. Quick, slow down time so we can see him. This is the first robot this is the first mining robot we have built so far, which is great. And on that note, I'm gonna first expand this with another 6 tables and another 3 of them, and then another drinking fountain. There we go, and maybe a TV. But I am stalling right now because I just want to keep playing this game because it's so much fun. Actually, we can place another one there as well. There we go. So that's surely going to kill our plastic supply. During the day, these are filling up. Anyway, so I'm going to set the save here and I'm going to stop playing this game right now. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been the Undead Circuit. Have a good day.